Hello, I've got another book from the library. This is an H and it says Mairi Hedderwick. Hedderwick starts with an H, so that means that I can find it in the H section of the library. This story is called Katy Morag Delivers the Mail. And Mairi Hedderwick is the only name on the front of this book, which means that she is both the author and the illustrator. Now this book is a Red Fox Random House children's publication from the United Kingdom. Alright, let's turn the page and find out. Wednesdays were always hectic on the Island of Struay, for that was the day that the boat brought mail and provisions from the mainland. So our friend Katy, she lives on an island. There's lots to see. You might want to pause and have a look at the illustrations because there are so many things to see in this book. One particular Wednesday was worse than usual, since baby Liam was cutting his first tooth and both Mr. and Mrs. McColl were in a bad mood. All right, said Mrs. McColl in exasperation. I'll take Liam upstairs and quieten him down. Katy Morag, you take the mail to the houses across the bay. There are 5 parcels, one for each house. The one with the red label is for Granny. So much to see, so do pause and have a look at the illustrations. Pleased to escape, Katy Morag set off. She loved an excuse to visit her granny, who lived all alone in the very last house on the other side of the bay. But it was a hot day and Katy Morag had just stopped for a moment to paddle in a pool beneath the Redburn Bridge when suddenly, splash! She slipped on a slithery stone and fell into the water, mailbag and all. Oh dear. Poor old Katy Morag. I wonder what she's going to do. Oh dear, wailed Katy Morag, looking at the 5 soggy parcels. All the addresses are smudged, and I won't know which parcel is for which house now. Only Granny's parcel was still recognisable by its red label. You can see all the parcels there, and that's her Granny's one, that one there. Then, because she was so frightened and ashamed, Katy Morag did a silly thing. She ran the rest of the way to the other side of the bay and threw a parcel, any parcel, except the red labelled one, onto the doorstep of each of the first 4 houses. Nobody saw her, and still sobbing, she ran on to Granny's. Oh my goodness, was that the right thing to do? Maybe not. Well, this is a fine book you've got yourself into, Katy Morag, said Granny, when Katy Morag had explained what she had done. Still, at least you've given me the right parcel. It's got the spare part for the tractor that I've been waiting for. I'll go and get the old grey lady going while you dry yourself up, and then you can try and sort the whole muddle out. Well, that was very kind of her Granny, wasn't it? Granny had her head under the bonnet of the tractor for a long time. Occasionally, Katy Morag heard muffled words of anger, and she thought of the angry words waiting for her at home. Then suddenly, with a cough of black smoke, the tractor stuttered into life, and they set off to go around each of the 4 houses in turn. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different houses that Katy Morag has to go and try and sort the mail out with. The first house belonged to a lady, the lady artist. She had been expecting tiny thin brushes for her miniature paintings, but the parcel Katy Morag had left on her doorstep contained 2 enormous brushes. "They're bigger than my painting boards," she said in disgust. Yeah, you have a look. The second house was rented by the holiday people. They had ordered fishing rods from a sports catalogue, but their parcel had been full of garden seeds. "We can't catch fish with daisies and lettuces," they complained. At the third house, Mr. McMaster was standing by a big barrel of whitewash, holding the lady artist's paintbrushes. "How can I paint my walls with these fiddly little things?" he asked. In the fourth house lived Mrs. Bayview, that stupid shop on the mainland. "Where are my seeds?" "Flowers won't grow out of these," she said crossly, waving a packet of fishing hooks in the air. Oh dear, she really did get them mixed up, didn't she? After much trundling back and forth, Katy Morag finally managed to collect and deliver all the right things to all the right people. Everyone smiled and waved and said, "Thank you very much." So there we go. By now it was getting dark. Katy Morag thought of the long journey home. She would be very late, and her parents were so bad-tempered these days on account of Liam's noisy teething. "Granny, would you like to come back for tea?" she asked. I wonder why she's asked her granny to come back for tea. Maybe it's because she got a tractor ride. Katy Morag half hid behind Granny as they walked into the kitchen door, but to her surprise, everyone was smiling. Liam had cut his tooth at last, and all was calm. "Thank you for helping out today, Katy Morag," said Mrs. McColl. "Isn't she good, Granny?" "Och, aye," said Granny with a smile as she looked at Katy Morag. "She's very good at sorting things out, is our Katy Morag." And she said no more. And that's the village. My goodness me. Katy Morag has a lot of very funny adventures, doesn't she? I hope you enjoyed that story. Until next time, ka kite.